Hi, my name is Nico Maldonado, and I am doing my poem over Mending Wall by Robert Frost. Something there is that doesn't love a wall, that sends the frozen ground swell under it, and spills the upper boulders in the sun, and makes gaps even two can pass abreast. The work of hunters is another thing. I have come after them and made repair where they have left not one stone on a stone, but they would have the rabbit out of hiding. To please the yelping dogs, the gaps I mean, no one has seen them made or heard them made. But at spring mending time we find them here. I let my neighbor know beyond the hill, and on a day we met to walk the line, and set the wall between us once again. We keep the wall between us as we go, to each the boulders that we have fallen to each. And some are loaves, and some to nearby balls we have used to use a spell to make them balance. Stay where you are until our backs are turned. We wear our fingers rough with handling them. Oh, just another kind of outdoor game. It comes to little more. There where it is we do not need the wall. He is all pine and I am apple orchard. My apple trees will never get across and eat the cones under his pines, I tell them. He only says, good fences make good neighbors. Spring is the mischief in me, and I wonder if I could put a notion in his head. Why do they make good neighbors? Isn't it where there are cows? But here there are no cows. Before I built a wall, I asked to know what I was walling in or walling out. And to whom I would like to give offense. Something there is that doesn't love a wall, that wants it down. I could say elves to him. But it's not elves exactly, and I'd rather he said it for himself. I see him there bringing a stone grasped firmly by the top in each hand like an old stage savage armed. He moves in the darkness, as it seems to me, not of woods only, in the shade of trees. He will not go behind his father's saying, and he likes having thought of it so well, he says again, good fences make good neighbors. At the end of the poem, he ended it kind of weird, I guess. I mean, just being stubborn. But Mending Wall was written by Robert Frost and was published in 1914. Robert Frost wrote Mending Wall in a blank verse. The poem starts off by the speaker telling how his property is divided from his neighbor by a wall. This wall is constantly falling apart, but we don't know what is causing it because the speaker tells that it can't be an animal. The speaker tries to tell his neighbor that there is no point in continuing to fix the walls because there is nothing on this property such as cattle that would need a fence. The neighbor replied that his father always said, good fences make good neighbors. The speaker continues to try to tell his neighbor and convince him that they don't need to fix the fence, but the neighbor pretty much ignores him. The poem ended with pretty much the neighbor repeating himself about what his father said, good fences make good neighbors. This shows that although there was no reason to fix the fence, that it's hard to break away from tradition.